Welcome, Libra, to your weekly love reading for March 19th to the 25th of 2018. So this week I try something different, and I just threw some astrology in there. So as the sun is moving away from Pisces, that did deal with your 6th house of health, working on the way you communicate with your partner about emotional issues, dealing with maybe your habits when it comes to work, the things that you may take care of, your mental state, the things that you think about, and how to work through expressing those things. So a lot of reflecting on that now as you move away from your health, hygiene, and those kind of things, maybe talking to your partner about those things. And then you move into the sun being in Aries on the 21st. That does activate your 7th house of relationships and partnerships, whether they are contracts, because that is your opposite sign. So there could be a lot of tension with that. Aries being the 1st house, them being a fire sign, them being very passionate at times, the 1st sign of the zodiac, which means that they can be the babies of the zodiac. So a lot to learn, a lot of lessons to learn. So that energy of Mars being there, so that could be very tense. So the sun being that bold, and it may have a lot of bearing on your relationship and how you may handle it, the good or the bad. So we'll see what's going on with your love relationship. So energy for Libra in love from March 19th to the 25th of 2018. Libra. Libra. Okay. Libra. All right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So many of you, this is the theme, working on money. We did speak about other habits of your daily routine, things that you need to change. So this may be a carryover of maybe a new job that you have received. When you think about things that do or can make you feel better, and if it's not a love relationship or person, that it's other things that needs or attention. So these are opportunities to receive money on something that you are working on. A bonus might be coming through, different things like that. All right, so something is coming in. So, and this is emotional, as we spoke about that's there. So the obstacle, so to speak, is detaching, moving away from what has been disappointing you and draining you emotionally, and then focusing on career. That's something, that's a challenge, something that you have to kind of think about, how you're going to walk around the temptation to be bogged down by something that's been heavy. Because if you don't get up, the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, it's an ace. So you have to kind of reach for that. You have to go out, fill the application out, apply for that job, put the work in so that you can receive the money. If you work on things like that, if you're working for yourself, things like that, keep that in mind. And you are resting with the 4 of Swords being here. So this is you contemplating on what's best. I feel like priority is the emotional state, the priority right now. This is the love reading though. But what has been bothering you in the past? Have you been giving too much energy and strain to another person? And if they're not opening up to you, if they've been draining you emotionally or financially, that could be a problem. A lot of you are just reflecting on that. So a lot of rest as well. All right, back and forth. The recent past, and the reason why you were moving on is because you were feeling rejected, or you shut someone down. Something didn't go right. You feel betrayed or stabbed in the back by someone, and this is facing or dealing with that ending, that loss. So some of you could be hurt from maybe a fight, scuffle, anything like that. Mentally having issues with kind of settling down and just releasing yourself from someone if it has ended. All right, now the moon is here. A lot of anxiety and confusion is there. Maybe anxiety about how you're going to make enough money for your marriage, for this new place, for yourself. For a lot of you out there, a lot of confusion. You have fears like maybe a lot of people are against you. Your partner is not someone that you can trust. Who can you trust? Can you trust yourself? Can you trust your intuition? Because you feel like something is off. Maybe you feel like someone is in your relationship for money purposes. That's how you may feel. But this is the card where you feel like something is off, and you feel bogged down and just maybe fearful about others gossiping about you, something that could be hidden, something that you may be hiding, those kind of things. So I feel like that's very tense. All right, and we do have the remember that the new moon in Pisces, I believe, I think it was Saturday, 17th, that's like the runover that did activate energy in your 6th house. So that's where you may have a lot of worries about your any kind of insecurities when it comes to work, career, your hygiene, your body, the way that you speak to people, different things like that. So keep that in mind. So the Hierophant is here. The near future, this is what's coming towards you. So this could be commitment, where somebody is trying to get married. There could be a marriage that you are dealing with where some of you are trying to move on. It just depends. We will try to look into what this might be, but this is a Taurus potentially coming towards you for many of you out there, and there is some kind of fog around this particular relationship. Somebody could be in a relationship, so it could be you, or another person dealing with money. That's the central theme with the Hierophant here. So marriage, someone backed out because of how much money or how much responsibility it might have taken for a relationship to move forward for some of you out there. Some of you are healing because you are hospitalized, trying to heal from certain things. Relationship counseling, marriage counseling, anything that has to do with toxic kind of behavior that you need to heal from and maybe learn from. All right, so your energy, the Page of Pentacles, more money coming through. So with the new moon, that was a new moon in Pisces activating that 6th house, so new money opportunities are there. So that means that these are new beginnings in love. Now it could be with the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, where you can help out with the relationship or marriage for this commitment potentially that might be there. We'll clarify the Hierophant, but I feel like for many of you, you may be disconnecting as you focus on career or ways to go to school to learn different things, your degree, apprenticeship, different things like that could be there for some of you. All right, with the Page of Pentacles. Now, how others are seeing you, communicating a lot, doing a bunch of different things, maybe traveling a lot with your romantic partner or even someone new that you may be getting to know, for those of you who might be single. And this could be you having fears though, because you're doing so much. There may be a lot of people that you might be around, so you may be having some fears about who you are socializing with or communicating with for some of you out there. But this is you doing a whole bunch of different things, staying busy. And your partner is very wary of you, especially if they address some things with you or you address something with them. They're on the lookout for trouble because they may not feel that they can trust you, with the Nine of Wands being there. If you feel like you can't trust them, you see, this is why the energy might come out, because of the recent conflict that may have been there, and then the anxiety that may have came from that conflict if there were arguments and disputes and things like that. Then we have the Two of Pentacles being indecisive. So some of you are indecisive about a relationship or romantic partner because you may be communicating with them back and forth, but that communication could go one way, it can go left, then it makes a right, makes a U-turn, and there's a lot of confusion because that person may be indecisive about the commitment or marriage. That's what I kind of get. It's almost like somebody wants to start over. That's what I sense there. So let's clarify the Hierophant. First, let's clarify the moon. The moon is first. Clarify the moon for Libra. Clarify the moon for Libra. The Ace of Cups. Hidden love. Fears about that particular opportunity for a lot of you out there. Maybe someone, it looks like it's, a lot of you are confused whether or not someone who you are waiting on is in love with you, because they may be ignoring you, not opening up to you. And it's like your senses, your intuition is telling you that something is there, but you may not be believing it because you can't put your hands on it. It's not something physical, something that you can really touch. And for some of you, you may still be in love with someone else that, if that relationship went bad, there's still love there for some of you out there, but can you trust going back to that energy? I feel that's for some of you out there. All right, let's clarify the Hierophant for Libra. Clarify the Hierophant. The Seven of Wands. This is usually you standing up to your beliefs, how you do different things in your marriage, your relationship. some of you wanting that commitment and the other person not, vice versa. Those things, somebody seems like somebody wants to get married and then someone doesn't right now because they're not ready for it, or it's going to open Pandora's box. It's going to allow a lot of secrets and things to come out. Something like that could be there. All right, and clarify the Eight of Wands for you, Libra. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Libra. The Eight of Wands for Libra. The King of Pentacles, communicating, maybe doing a whole bunch of different things with money. Again, that's coming through, but communicating with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus for many of you out there, the Earth sign. It could be good communication, but it's often things surrounding how you handle your relationship and what's right for them, what's not working, tradition, those kind of things. And clarify the Nine of Wands for your partner. Clarify the Nine of Wands for your partner, Libra. Five of Pentacles, money. Somebody is maybe drained financially because they're helping someone else out in a relationship or marriage. That could be that. The home environment issues there, because that 5 is conflict. All right, clarify the Nine of Wands for Libra, your partner. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Libra, your partner. Yeah, a lot of arguments and disputes that might happen this week. And how I'm seeing it set up, it looks like something that did happen maybe last week that's still kind of following you around. So that energy could still be there for many of you out there. All right. So it seems like somebody is just, they're running from commitment. This is you or the other person. All right. Messages for Libra for March 19th to 25th. Whoa, that flipped out. Express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture for many of you out there who, if you have fear about opening up to someone. Maybe they sense that you have feelings for them. Maybe they don't really know it. For some of you, they do know it, and they may not be opening up. And sometimes it does take that initiation to reach out that final time to express something, especially if you two have not been talking for a while. Maybe they made the assumption that that last argument or conversation you had, it was completely over. So many of you, that might be important. Let's see, one more card. Messages for Libra for March 19th to the 25th. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and what I want to do, I want to clarify deception. A secret relationship. I'll just shuffle one time and it just clicked out. I mean, it flipped out. So this could be a Pisces or just some kind of secret that someone is having. Many different secrets that stay under wraps because someone is not wanting to reveal all just yet. So you would relate that to your situation. All right, those are your messages for the week. I do hope that they did help you out. Lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes, and make sure if you would like a private or personal reading, make sure to go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.